Perfect Shy Yeti.
I love mouses.
How are you? Hope you're fine. This is the Shy Yeti Show.
Okay, where you go?
Why have I got horns? Oh no.
Oh, it's the Shy Life Podcast.
Oh, there's going to be some drama ahead.
All I wanted was a pie, and then I hatched out of an egg.
Okay, bring the mic over. He's ready to record.
Is it metaphorical? Is it deep?
Your show's getting so international.
That's right. He's had all that shy. It's right.
Blimey, Governor. It's the Shy Life Podcast.
Oh my goodness.
Hello, Paul.
I dare have it done. Excellent.
753, 75,
753 Bonjour et bienvenue au podcast de Shy Life.
Hello and welcome to yet another episode of the Shy Life Podcast with me, Paul the Shy Yeti. How are you doing? I'm all right. So, what's this episode about? Well, basically, we're popping in on Martin. As you know, he's pretty much making a recovery. He's out of the coma. They're keeping him for observation. I think he's not been sleeping that well, but he's a fit, healthy guy. You know, it's just getting blown up by a bomb in a magpie hut. You know, it'll do this to you. It'll be great to see him, and Grizzly's coming with me too. I'll try and update you all with some of the other victims and what they're up to. Tina and all that lot. All right, let's run that theme music.
Darling, it's the Shy Life Podcast.
My favorite person is here.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
Yes, but it's a positive thing, Paul. The high life, the shy life.
I'll go anywhere but say that.
Delicious.
Hello, chapters.
Oh, yes,
Go Shy Yeti.
Oh, have you ever found out my secret? Think you have.
I love the Yeti test. It's my favorite thing.
If you thought that was bad, just listen to this.
Yeah, I'm strangely drawn to Yeti Uncle John's ankles as well.
I could eat my body weight in crisps.
Has anyone seen my hot sausage?
It's all gooey and meaty and yum, 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 yum.
It was enormous.
I don't think I'm ready to speak about it.
Here comes the grizzly.
It's the Shy Life Podcast.
I can't wait for it to begin.
Alright, so I'm just being an alien.
I like that.
Hi there.
Marvelous, Paul.
I was just taking back knowing nothing.
Hello? Who's that?
It's me. Paul, is that you?
Oh, yes, Hubert. Hi.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't recognise the number. How's it going?
It didn't sound like you. Is everything all right?
Oh, fine. Yes, fine. Absolutely
Good.
fine. Nothing's fine. I mean, nothing's wrong. No.
No. How has it gone with my plants? I hope you've been courteous and nurturing.
Yes, Cindy and Daniel and I can't remember. Yeah. Anyway, all good. Fine. Thriving. Yes.
Yes, the monster-eating plant. Kevin is his name. I think
Kevin. Yes. Yeah, you never told me.
Kevin, the Venus flytrap. Kevin.
So, yes, I have kept the magpies away from him because, it's for the best. But no, fine. We had a look. I don't know whether it was a bit of an overkill to say, but I spent quite a lot of Christmas Day with them because I didn't have much company, so we had a little party. I talked to them. It was good. How are you going watching the Sutton Park Drive?
Sutton.
Have you?
Yeah.
So have you got to the episode where I make it look like we're about to fall off a cliff? So it's like
the cliff. The cliff.
Yeah.
Yes, the fall off the cliff. It was a hanger of the cliff, and you were hanging.
Yes.
The cliff was there. Yes, I thought very entertaining. The cliff.
Yeah.
And you and the cliff, and it was all about the cliff. And I thought, that one I watched 3 times.
Oh wow! Yeah, we recorded that in
it was that exciting.
Yes, we recorded it in a chalk pit in Salisbury. So there was an actual drop. I don't know that we'd have died. Well, no one wants to fall off a cliff, but I took my friends Harry and Robin there, and we had a genuine cliffhanger. I was very proud of that.
Fascinating. Yes. Oh, on location. Yes.
Yes, I love location, but there was a lot of. That's the good thing about Sutton Park, because we were cheap. We had a lot of location work.
Yes. Oh, and the times that you did create a set, wow. I mean, you just went all out with the carpentry. It looked so real, so real. Those sets that I'm sure you made.
So how is it? You're coming back after the new year, you say? Is that right?
Yes.
Just want to. Yes, I just want to. Because obviously your plants are they'll be missing you. So
well, I know they're in good hands, and I appreciate it. There are not many things, Paul, that I appreciate about you, but your willingness to take care of my beloved plants has I think it's made us closer friends. And a little more trust between us, and I just want to. Well, I'm not good at thanking people, but thank you.
Fine. Well, anyway, I better go because I think it's nearly time for me to go and feed at least some of them. So I need to hop over to the.
Very good. Very good. And I think before Betty by time, I'll get that contraption out and. I'll watch 3 or 4 of your episodes. Park Sutton.
I must warn you. Episode 100 is over an hour long, maybe even 2 hours.
Well, that's
but you'll love it because it's beautiful scenery in the summer of 1993.
Yes,
about Wales.
I bet the sets are wonderful.
Oh, they are. Okay, well, glad I could reassure you about the plants.
Yes.
I better go. All right. Have a good Happy New Year, whatever you're doing.
Same to you. Can't wait to look at those videos you did.
I can't wait to look after the plants.
Of course.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Sorry. Goodbye. Paul, I can't believe you didn't tell him. What could I tell him? What are we going to do? I mean, the plants, they're obliterated. The whole magpie hut's obliterated. I know, Paul. I think I've seen something like this before. What we need to do is find replacements for the plants, and he'll never know the difference. Oh, I've seen that, like when people have a budgie who dies or something, and they try and buy one that's very similar. Doesn't always end well. I know, Paul, but it's fine. The plants are different. Oh, well, okay. We need to get down the garden centre then. All right, let's get down there. But we're still going to have to tell him about the magpie hut. Yes, well, let's see if he calls again. But because we've got a few days. We've got a few days to sort this all out. Oh, yes. It shouldn't be our main priority with everything else that's been going on. I know, but we don't want to anger Hubert. All right, come on, let's get going. All right, come on. Oh, good to have you back here. Oh, dear. So glad things are sort of more back to normal. You know, how are you doing?
I'm happy we can go and see Martin.
Yeah. I just hope everything's over and done with. You know, the bomb from the other dimension and all that sort of thing. I mean, they won't be happy that their plans didn't work out, but I mean, they caused devastation. They did cause destruction, but yeah, they didn't cause as much chaos as they were hoping for. But I hope they'll leave us alone. Makes me feel nervous because when they snuck into this dimension and kidnapped Ik originally, we had no knowledge of it until it happened, and we've been living with a fake Ik for months. Anyway, I must be more optimistic.
Everything going to be fine. Remember, if something happened, I found a necromancer, so we can bring Martin back.
Well, you know, he's fine. He's alive and well, so we don't need to worry about that. But I think Uncle John will be here in a minute. He's going to drive us to the hospital. But oh, Cromitty, how you doing? Oh, Paul, hello. I'm fine. Oh, are you guys going to see Martin? We are, yes. Are you going to come with us? I don't think so today. I have a few thoughts and ideas I want to put into action. Can't tell you at the moment. Oh, all right. How's the shoe polisher? Oh, it's fine. It's polishing shoes fine. There won't be any more babies made in the laboratory. Don't worry. Well, if you took that out of context, that could sound quite strange. Well, it's quite strange anyway. Well, you're not wrong. Where's your Uncle John? Oh, he's probably running late. Yes. Yeah. Oh, well, we'll see you later, Cromitty. Yes, lovely to see you, Grizzly. Maybe see you later.
Yeah, see you later, Cromitty.
Oh, gosh. I'm just going to give Ik a call. Can you keep an eye out the window? See if he pulls up. There's nobody else in the car park, so I don't know which of his taxis he's using. He's got about 2 or 3 now, I think, but they're all completely different. None of them say taxi on them, but anyway.
Okay, I will look out for the next one.
Thank you.
Hi, Kenneth, how are you?
Ik, it's me, Paul.
I know, I can see your name on my phone.
Well, where are you? Are you under the M25?
No, I'm in space.
Are you okay? I haven't had much of a chance to speak to you. I wanted to reassure the listeners that you were all right.
Oh, Paul. And listeners, I'm fine. Oh, dear. I'm just trying to have a bit of a break. You know, a bit of a holiday away from the Shy Life podcast.
Ik, I feel bad because you being here, you know, I mean, it put you in all that peril.
Oh, I mean, I can't really blame you. It wasn't you that put me in this danger.
Well, it kind of was because they're my enemies.
They're all our enemies. Oh, I found something else out. I found out what was the trigger.
What was the trigger?
Yes, it was a word. It was a word. That's why, the bomb was in me for such a long time. It was meant to be triggered by a word.
Oh. How did you find that out?
Oh, it's a long story, but, yes.
That's a bit of a stupid way of... I mean, what if people never said the word around you?
Well, I think a word was chosen that they thought would be said.
And you know the actual word?
I do. The word was Phoenix.
Phoenix? The word Phoenix triggered you? What, you mean, so did somebody say the word Phoenix at the party?
Yes, I can't even remember who now, but it's probably Albert called you or something.
Oh, I guess so. Weird. Well, you tell me more about it when we see you. Well, you won't be a stranger, will you?
No, Paul, I'll be back soon enough. I promise. We've got to release that perfume. I'm aiming for Valentine's. Well, maybe, probably. We'll see.
Yes, all right. Okay. I'll speak to you soon. Just wanted to check in on you.
All right, Paul. All right.
Grizzly, any sign of getting Uncle John yet?
Yeah, I think he just pulled out.
Oh, okay, let's go. Listeners, we'll see you at the hospital in a bit. Listen to something else, will you? listeners, we're here today with Mum, or I sometimes call her Mama Yeti. You didn't know that. We're taking a different part of the process of the telephone box shenanigans. You've received a big pile of books today, haven't you? And we're just going to go through them and see whether they're suitable for consideration. Is that right?
Yes, just the telephone box is rather cramped. And I went over there yesterday and there was a very large cardboard box full of books, and this is what it contains and how I go through the process of what to do with them.
Before we go on, I've seen one immediately I'm going to nick. Well, it's not nicking. I could have gone over to the box. This is the good thing. We get first dibs at anything that comes. So I've just seen a nice hardback edition of a Bill Bryson book called A Walk in the Woods. I've read a lot of his. Thank you very much. Very nice doing business with you. It's a nice hardback. I have read a lot of his books, but I think back in the day when I used to read in the bath, so I'm not sure I have it anymore. Anyway, that's a nice one. Not letting that go to any ne'er-do-well out there. So what else have we got?
A lot of these are very large and heavy. I'm looking at The Birds of Australia, a book of identification.
We're going to see a lot of those around here, aren't we?
758 birds.
I mean, it's very nice.
Rather nice illustrations. So we'll put it in there for about a month, and if it doesn't go, it'll go to a charity shop.
It's not like one of those I Spy books that I'm going to see many of, but it had got nice colour illustrations. What's this one?
This is a small book on the
Facts.
Book of Facts, the Oxford Illustrated Book of Facts.
I think
if it's anything to do with just medical or home cleaning products, then I would look at the date, and if it was 20 years or more old, I would then throw it away because things have changed.
I was going to say,
obviously, but these are pretty basic facts.
I mean, I might be interested in that.
It's the Weetabix Book of Facts, actually.
As long as they're facts that have stayed facts. I mean, I can see Henry VIII on the back. Henry VIII is still Henry VIII, so hopefully I'll have a look at it. It might be of use.
Excellent. This is a highly illustrated book. Somebody obviously visited Chatsworth House when they had various sculpture there. Sotheby's at Chatsworth. Again, I will put it in there and I'll give it its day in the sun, but it probably...
it's the sort of book that Toby comes back with when we've been on holiday in the past. He always comes back with a book or two from the country or whatever. This is a thin paperback.
And it tells you all about how to play netball, which I suppose. And actually it came from Chaffing Grove School Library. That's interesting. Chaffing Grove is a private school.
That we both went to briefly. Well, I went to it briefly. He went to it for longer. Graham went to it for longer. Another large one. Invention. Discovering the fascinating story of invention. That was
the next
library book.
Chaffing Grove School. It has been stamped that it's...
What year was it stamped? 2000, was it?
2008.
Oh, after my time.
That was Chaffing Grove Reference Library. Well, I'll put that in.
Quite interesting.
You just don't know what people...
Quite interesting, but I don't think I mean, I probably could make use of it, but I can only take so much. Oh, Klimt.
I've now got Klimt, yes. Yes, we're... that's the Essential Klimt. That, again, is a large, heavy book. And another one.
I wouldn't mind looking at Klimt, because I have been to Vienna, and I have seen Klimt paintings and the frescoes or whatever in real life.
I've got a paperback book, which again is from Chaffing Grove, by the looks of it.
Victorian Britain.
It's interesting that obviously somebody from that school. No, actually, this is from Fordingbridge Junior School, but it was in with the same Chaffing Grove.
If the Klimt doesn't go, can I have it back to at least have a look at?
You can take it.
Well, I don't know if I want to take it, but I'll have it here and have a look.
Well, if you've got room for it, can I do this with every pile of books that I get them? Then I don't have to troll them all back over. the road.
I didn't get a book about Klimt when I was in Vienna.
A very nice, good copy book about James Cook's voyages. Again, really large. Now a military one. The War in the Trenches.
That looks like one we would have had at Sandhurst when I worked there.
Yeah, which, again, there is a particular gentleman that comes who does like military books, so if he's still with us, because I haven't seen him for a while, he may be pleased. Now we've got
British hardback.
Yeah, large again. British Greats.
Is it sort of
about Sterling Morris. Oh, lots of different
things.
It's things, people. Is that Tony Hancock there?
Life with the Lions.
Is it?
Don't know.
I don't know.
Sing it upside down. I don't know. Don't know what that's from.
Well, anyway.
Sometimes you got photos of radio shows, because that was the only, they would take photos of the cast in character, even though they were only on radio. Otherwise, you never got to see what they ever looked like.
Now, the best short canoe trips in the south of England. There you go. Paddles, it's called. Beautiful condition.
Yeah, nice.
Lovely illustrations.
I don't see myself going canoeing anytime soon. I've been on a punt and I wouldn't get on very well.
This is just one box. Tell me if you're getting bored. Desmond Wilcox Explorers. There you are.
It's a nice hardback one, nice good quality as well.
Yeah.
Good condition, I mean.
Only cost £6. So I imagine that is pretty ancient. But then Explorers.
Well, the best ones are pretty ancient anyway.
From that, we go to, couldn't get further exploration, the moon landing, Apollo 11.
Is that the big one, or is that
the one where, yes.
Yeah, the One Step for Man.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
It's a slim paperback volume.
Now we have a Anatomy of a Healthy Back, a chiropractor's guide to a pain-free back. I don't know whether a village of 80 odd houses, there's going to be anybody.
People in their 80s. Which is also semi-true.
This was published in 2012, I suppose. Back exercises.
They might have relatives who have younger relatives who've still got bad.
Yes, it hasn't changed that much. It's when it's on about medication and that. Now another beautiful hardback. Yes, £25 worth. Oh, somebody got it for two. Originally 25.
Nice coloured photos, isn't it?
Old photographs of Britain and Ireland.
Victorian Britain and Ireland.
Yeah.
You sort of forget how long photography's been around.
Now we get to smaller ones. Religious, praying with Jesus, a year of daily prayer and reflections. Right.
It's dedicated to somebody.
Somebody started making a list of what they'd read, but it's very short list actually. Might keep that very far. They usually read something a day.
What's this one?
1001 Things to Make You Smile. For example, number 229 is eating popcorn is about as nutritious as licking postage stamps.
I mean, I'll have a look at that. I might like to have a look at that book.
I thought you might. Proverbial wisdom. It is better to be silent and to be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt.
Yeah, I think I can see a use for this.
Right.
See one of the characters suddenly kind of just randomly dropping them into conversations.
Another one for light relief, a novel this time by Jennifer Bibby, The Cornish Hideaway. Right, that go in the fiction list. World's Greatest Bible Puzzles. A book which is probably sat on somebody's shelf, given to them about 20 years ago, and they haven't even done one of the crossword puzzles. Oh well, they filled in Adam. First man God created Adam.
They got that one right.
They
were doing so well.
And you're starting from Genesis. And then it goes on to Proverbs and Nehemiah.
I can imagine at church slowly filling in their please turn to page 173.
Now this is going to be ditched, I'm afraid. This is the BFG by Roald Dahl, but I'm afraid it won't pass the librarians.
No, it's pages are falling
coming out, yes, and it's a rather disgusting colour.
Because it's not that old a book.
No,
sorry, Roald.
We have to keep. Now we've got 2 books in a series in novels by Alan Massey. One is about Caesar, which is a bit dubious, very, very small print, bit old round the edges, and Tiberius.
Infamy. They've all got infamy. I think that. I don't think that's. I think that might be carry on. I don't think that's an official quote. But
I'll put them in.
Tiberius
by Alan Massey as well. It just might be somebody's subject and somebody's author, but otherwise they're not in good enough state to go to charity shops, so they'll have to be binned. No, I don't think this is a paperback, Letters from a Flying Officer. What would you, as a librarian, would you say? I suppose
it's holding together. Your historian man might like it.
My nice gentleman doesn't get very many. We got a Bill Bryson book, but it's a paperback. Paul, you interested? No.
Well,
Down Under. Haven't seen that one.
I don't know if I read that one. Maybe I'm trying to think. Did I read that one? I think there's something about him getting chased by a dog and getting stuck down behind a fence or something. I feel like that's the last one I read, or I never quite got to the end of it.
That was 2000. Well, you've done very well.
I'll leave it for.
Nearly there now. William Boyd, Stars and Mars. I might be interested in that, because I think I've read one of his, but he's supposed to be pretty classic, isn't he? So, I think that one.
And there's one more novel that looks quite new.
Yeah, Kate Atkinson, Shrines of Gaiety. Quite a weighty novel, over 500 pages, paperback.
What's the genre? What's the genre? It looks like it's set in the 1920s or 30s or something.
I was just seeing it when it was published. It's quite new, yes, 2022. So,
is it
set in 1926?
I thought so, because it looked a bit flappery.
So, obviously, somebody's only just had that. Read it once, and it is perfect condition. So, if nobody chooses it, that one might be sold at a charity shop. You never know. Might get 50p for it or something, unless the gentleman opposite me would like to have a dip.
I might just have a look and see on the back whether there's any murders involved. It's probably just a period piece. But anyway, well, I haven't done too badly out of that. I'm tempted by the other Bill Bryson, but I don't really read. Thank you. Don't need your comment. Are we on the hour as well? No, not well.
No.
Don't know what we. I don't really read. I was even thinking of getting some Bill Bryson on digital, but that's a nice hardback one. That's a different story. But so anyway, thank you very much. Pleasure doing business with you, and we'll speak to you again soon when you've got another bag of goodies.
And there are lots of similar things in the telephone box at Chiltern All Saints,
yes.
waiting for a new owner.
Yeah, it's worth diverting to. It's open 24 hours a day. None of this closing at 5:30 or anything.
Defibrillator is installed at the back.
Yeah. And bring your own drinks and nibbles.
Christoph, I'm not sure if we should proceed with our original plan. Maybe we should make some shell company and just drag the money from her without killing her. You know, killing someone is a pretty serious thing. I'm not sure if we should proceed with that. Yeah, we'll talk about it later. Yeah, bye.
Madam, I just wondered if you wanted a refreshment. I was passing and I saw you speaking on the phone. I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh no, Douglas, thank you, I'm good.
I heard you discussing business, or was it a script? I heard, I think I heard mention of trauma and tragedy. Were you discussing with your manager a potential project?
Yes, they are writing a script especially for me, and I'm not sure about the direction the whole production is going, so I want some changes.
Oh, right, yes, of course. Well, I guess it must happen quite a lot. I'm sorry, I'm feeling a little bit blue today. I'm hoping that Polty will be available to play some backgammon later. He's a difficult person to play games with because he gets distracted and whirls around the room, and you know how much he likes to coat the ceilings in chocolate.
Well, after all, he's a poltergeist. They are of power of nature itself.
I know, but I miss Boo so much, and luckily I have mementos and my memories, but I guess I'm trying to turn Polty into not exactly a replacement for Boo, but at least a distraction for Boo. I mean, I can't expect to monopolize the cleaner's time, and August is always working, and I mean, you're only here as a guest for the moment, and I do miss Boo terribly badly.
Yeah, I can understand you.
I just wish I would hear something. You know, he's inside that box somewhere. Will he ever return? I know he's protecting us in his own way, and I mean, if we don't hear from him, in a way, that's a good thing because he must be busy. Well, I guess so. I hope he's not being completely... Oh, I don't even want to think about it.
No, I'm sure everything is fine and safe.
Well, yeah, well, thank you, madam. I ought to go and see if anyone else wants food. I need to tell the shelving imps the recipes for this evening. And would you be here for dinner?
Yes, I'm going to stay for dinner.
Okay, well, I'll try and get one of your favourites. And would you like some amaretto just before?
Yes, please.
Right, thank you. Okay, I hope I did not interrupt your plans with your manager about that script.
No, everything is fine, Douglas. Don't worry about it.
Oh, darling, hello. Gosh. Hi, Douglas.
Oh, madam, will you be here for dinner?
Oh, yes, darling, of course. You know, anything.
And you'd like a sherry or an amaretto?
Oh, I think. What are you having, Charlotte, darling?
Oh, I don't really remember. Sorry.
You said amaretto. Adam, 2 amarettos?
Oh, darling, that would be lovely, yes. All right.
Well, I'll get on with it. I'll go and find August.
Oh, I've got him painting the shelves in the library.
Ah, right. I mean, painting or painting?
Oh, no. I'm getting him to do DIY at the moment. I've told him if you can use a paintbrush to paint portraits, then you can use it to paint the house.
Oh, that's telling him.
Yes, darling. Oh, Charlotte. Sorry, I saw that you were on the phone, but I didn't want to interrupt. No problems, I hope?
No, I just need some changes in the script.
Oh, darling, is this that top-secret project you mentioned?
Yeah.
Oh, dear. I was just wondering if, let's see what the amaretto does, but I feel like I might need one of your pills after dinner if I can't, get rested. the anxiety, it still keeps coming back to me. I mean, I know I said to you that I should go to the doctors, but you seem to think that I'd be better, following your advice.
But you remember, Bettina, you shouldn't mix them with alcohol.
Oh no, I won't do. But I do think I should see Dr. Scott. But it might be that I've got some sort of post-traumatic stress. After being stalked. I mean, I don't know. Should I be taking these pills that you have?
Oh, the ones I gave you did their job, so I'm not sure if they're going to help you more from that point.
Well, they did work. They did work, but let's see how I feel after dinner. And yes.
Yes.
Bettina, I finished painting the shelves in the library. So don't anyone go in the library because the shelves are still wet. Oh, darling, thank you. Oh, you were so quick. Yes. Now I'm going to go back in there and paint the shelves. I thought you said you'd just done those. No, I have. But I'm now going to paint the new shelves. Paint them. Oh, okay, I get you, yes. All right, so you painted them and now you want to paint them because you're proud of your work. Exactly, yes. Hello. Hello, Charlotte. I saw you a moment ago when you were on the phone and I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, hello. Don't worry. I was talking about the changes in the script.
I was just standing in the hallway pretending to be a hat stand. I don't think you noticed me. I think I probably heard the whole call, but I didn't understand a word of it.
Yeah, it's going to be a TV series when I'm a big CEO of the company and there is a rival company and I want to take over it, but, they want to make it like more murder mystery, but I think psychological thriller will be better than the murder mystery. So I don't want to murder anyone in that TV series. I want to use them in other ways.
Oh, darling. Oh, I'm not sure my heart will be able to take it after what happened to me in real life. But we'll see. Although saying that, I've not heard anything more. I know the police haven't found who it was, but at least they know about it. They're aware about it. Cromitty did that recording, and they've got it on file. But I guess, the person who was stalking me could have put on a false voice. But anyway, I don't want to think about it. Let's have a nice evening. August's gone. August, did you want amaretto? You'll get amaretto like everybody else. It's strange, Charlotte, because although as August Evans, he is a painter, and in his previous life as Damius Trinklehorn, he was an actor. I've noticed recently that some of the enthusiasm to act has returned to him. Like he was saying about being a hat stand. That's not something that August would do. That's much more of a Damius thing. I don't know. Is he changing again, do you think? Or is he evolving to be, half and half? Life is so complicated, darling.
Oh, hard to say. Just wait and observe.
Oh, yes. Oh, maybe I should have a pill before dinner. Oh, can you get me a pill, darling? Can I have one just before dinner?
You shouldn't have it on empty stomach, Bettina.
Okay, all right. I'll wait.
There you are, guys. I've got to go and pick up another fare, so I won't be hanging around, but I can pick you up later. That would be great, yes, Uncle John, thank you. Don't really know how long Martin will be able to see us. I mean, don't even know how much longer he's going to be in hospital. Well, then that's fine. Well, give me a take, give me a ring. I'll come and pick you both up. All right? That's fine. Thanks, Eddie Uncle John. Come on, Grizzly, let's get inside.
Thank you, Eddie Uncle John.
No problem. It's a big hospital, this, but I think I remember the way. Just a minute. Is Reginald? What's he doing outside?
Hello, Paul. I thought I'd come and wait for you. I didn't want you to get lost.
Oh, Reginald, thank you. Everything okay?
Oh, it's absolutely fine. Tallulah's with him at the moment, and, well, you know, I didn't want it to be a struggle. I didn't want you to end up in the wrong ward, for instance.
Oh, Reginald, thank you. It's okay for Grizzly to come too.
Of course. Go, Grizzly. It's so good to see you. Thank you for coming.
It's good to see you too, Reginald.
Who's looking after baby Grizzly?
Oh, we have a babysitter. Yes, one of the students. She's 21, so we can, trust her. She's a good girl.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, let's go. Let's go up to the ward, shall we? And he's okay.
Oh yes. He's pretty much back to normal. They're just still doing tests on him. He has been sleeping very badly. He's been a little bit confused. He keeps waking up and thinking someone's in the room with him, but no, there's nobody. But there seems to be some complication. I guess there's always people wandering around in a hospital.
Yeah, it's bound to be, it's bound to be confusing, and when you're not in your own home and all that stuff.
Exactly, Paul.
Well, come on, let's go. Yeah, listeners, maybe you'd like to listen to something or some music, and we've got to get to the ward. Come on, Grizzly.
Go in.
Hello? Hello? Oh, Floppy.
Paul, are you okay? I heard about the bomb. Are you okay?
Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, I mean, it was a bit touch and go. It was to do with the other dimensional people.
God.
Turns out they put a bomb inside Ick, and even though the bomb came out, we were trying to defuse it. You don't want to know.
Okay.
unfortunately, my poor robot.
Cuthbert?
No, not Cuthbert. Scrappy. He helped. He was trying to defuse the bomb, and Martin was trying to help, and there was a real worry that.
Why didn't Martin just sniff the bomb in?
Oh, no, that wouldn't have helped. No, it came to a situation where that it didn't look like we were going to be able to defuse the bomb. I managed to get everybody out, but Scrappy tried to stay, and unfortunately, he's mostly destroyed, as was all of the
Scrappy, poor Scrappy.
Yeah, well,
I'm so sorry.
I've still got his head. We might be able to. The magpies are all safe.
Oh, thank you.
Going to hopefully rebuild the magpie hut as soon as possible, but
what happened to Hubert's plants?
Oh, you heard about the plants?
Did they make it through?
Don't tell anyone. He has actually called in, and they're all completely destroyed. But we're going to try and replace them.
Oh no, not that bit. Oh, that never worked.
Yeah. No, but I can't tell him the truth. Not Hubert. He's insufferable most of the time anyway, and also he's got contacts. He's got contacts in the film industry. I'm hoping that they may be able to preserve. Well, not preserve, but Sutton Park. He says he'll tell people about Sutton Park, and so I don't want him to be. I don't want him to be annoyed with me. Okay. So we're just going to replace the plants. We having trouble finding replacements, but we will. Okay. He's not due back until the new year anyway.
Okay. Well, good luck with that. I mean, did you take pictures of the old ones?
Yes, we do have photos. They were nice. I feel sad because they were nice plants. I enjoyed the brief time I spent with them, which wasn't, to be honest, wasn't very much because it happened almost as soon as he left. But we sort of connected briefly before they were obliterated.
Really? Okay.
They've probably gone to plant heaven if there's such a thing. I'm not convinced it is, but anyway.
And everybody else is okay?
Yeah, pretty much. Martin's a bit shook up because he very nearly went up with the magpie hut, but it just one of those. It was episode 750. Things.
No wonder. Oh,
yeah.
No wonder.
Yeah. And we've been warned about it pretty much for months. So. Anyway, well, hopefully that's the end of that. The other dimensional us. They didn't achieve what they wanted. So so hopefully they'll just go away.
That was a good one. A bomb for 750 man. You sure know how to think of them. Holy cow, boy, that must have been exciting. Of course, I'll be listening to it soon, I'm sure. And but boy, 750 with a big bomb.
Yeah. Well, anyway, everyone's fine basically, except for the plants and Scrappy and and the magpie hut.
Wait a minute, was it Scrappy or Scraffy?
Scraffy.
Oh, okay.
Like Scruffy, but with an A.
With an A, okay. It's clever.
One thing that I was told about, which I haven't even told yet to Uncle John, Hubert apparently was sometimes feeding sick magpies to his Venus flytrap.
Ew.
And yet Uncle John never noticed. Yet Uncle John never noticed.
You didn't tell him, I hope.
No, I haven't told him. But, I don't know why I'm protecting Hubert, really. But,
I don't either. I don't even know why you guys let him hang around.
Well, because of his contacts with the film. I'm hoping,
Yeah, you're right.
Hoping he'll... anyway, I better let you go. You better come over. Almost Happy New Year to you, by the way. I hope you'll come and visit soon. Or at least, we must arrange some sort of chat with Nick, because Nick's always saying, how's Toppy? Can we have another chat? And, we can't expect you always to come all the way over here. But we can do a big Skype thing or something. And
I'd love to talk to Nick. Yeah.
We'll do that. We'll do that in the interview.
Yeah, your people contact my people.
Yeah, we'll do. All right. So send my love to Aunt Happy and
I will.
All the others. and thanks for checking in.
Okay. Glad everything's okay over there.
Yeah, not too bad. Thanks a lot. All right.
Okay.
Bye for now.
Bye.
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 Okay, Tallulah. How's baby Grizzly?
Oh, he's fine. He's with Patricia.
Yes, I told him, Patricia. Yes, one of our students.
Oh, she's a lovely girl.
Oh dear, I feel bad, we kind of passed our baby Grizzly on to you.
Oh, no, Paul. Oh, baby Grizzly is beautiful. He's almost as beautiful as you, Grizzly.
Oh, thank you for that.
Oh, no, we love having him at the music school, but, we didn't know what was going to happen to Martin, and, well, it makes it difficult. Nobody wants a baby screaming in the hospital.
Oh, well, unless you're in maternity.
Well, yes.
Well, I'll go and get everyone coffees. I think I know what everybody wants. Yes. You know what, Tallulah?
What, darling?
It just occurs to me, sometimes when I'm on the phone, the only way I can tell the difference between Reginald and Douglas is that if Douglas uses the phone, he's got like a echoey, sort of ghostly voice, and Reginald doesn't.
I know what you mean. They're both very well-spoken gentlemen, aren't they?
Yeah. Anyway, is it okay to go through to see Martin?
Oh, yes, darling. I'm just going to have a quick word with his doctor.
All right. No problems.
Oh, no, I just want to find out when he's going to be, let out.
Okay. Oh, dear. Come on then, Grizzly, let's go in.
Yeah, let's go.
I think I should have given Tallulah a big hug. I'm not sure. Oh, she's been through so much, and we've just made her workload double by giving her a baby to look after.
We can give her hugs when we leave the room.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Hello, guys. Hello. It's good to see you. You didn't have to come all this way. They're going to be letting me out by tomorrow, I hope.
Well, we still thought we should come because Grizzly was here and he wanted to see how you were.
Hello, Grizzly. How you doing?
Don't ask me how I'm doing. How are you doing, Martin?
I'm all right, yeah. A few scrapes, a few bumps and bruises, but no, it was a bit worrying. But anyway, no, Dr. Sang will be fine.
We hear you're not sleeping that well.
Oh, well, that's true. You thinking I see somebody in the room where I'm not sure if it's a dream or whether it's just one of the nurses, or they turn the lights down quite low, at the end of the day, and I feel, it's weird, I feel like I see somebody and they kind of feel familiar to me, and then, I don't know, weird.
Well, there's bound to be people coming and going.
Yeah. Reginald did ask one of the nurses, and they didn't seem to know about anyone coming in, though, so maybe I was just dreaming it.
Well, it's bound to happen, and they probably got you on some medication and things.
Yeah, good point.
Grizzly, what's wrong? You have that expression in your face like you're sensing something. I recognise that expression.
Well, I think Martin can see ghosts now temporarily because some people after near-death experience just started seeing ghosts for a while till they get back to previous self.
Blimey! You think I saw a ghost?
Yeah, that's made possible. We are in the hospital. A lot of people died here, so it's pretty much haunted.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense. Well, if they're letting you out tomorrow, presumably that'll be the end of it anyway.
Yes, and it doesn't feel like an evil ghost. I mean, I didn't know it was a ghost, but it doesn't feel like an evil force. I wasn't scared. I mean, I'm probably more scared now you told me it was a ghost. But no, I'm not scared of ghosts. I've met Polty and Douglas. No, but I wonder if Douglas might have an opinion.
Maybe. But anyway, as Grizzly says, there's no point, worrying about it. There's probably 101 ghosts in this place.
At least. Yeah. It's just that it kind of felt like they wanted to say something to me.
Well, perhaps they just wanted to say something to somebody else who was in this room at one point. It depends what sort of ghosts they are. There are so many different kinds. Not every ghost is a butler. Not every ghost is a poltergeist spreading chocolate on the ceiling.
Yeah, Polty. Yeah, as you say, that'll probably be it for once I'll go from here. I'll never know who it was.
Don't think about that. Anyway, think about getting out and getting back to the school and baby Grizzly.
Oh, baby Grizzly.
You really like having a baby brother.
I do. It's weird because it's you. Well, it's not you. You know what I mean, Grizzly. It's weird though. You're my baby brother, kind of.
Yeah, that's all weird, but we are in Shall Life podcast, so, well, everything is weird here. And don't worry about ghosts, they will just fade away in 2 days probably, so you stop to see them pretty soon.
Oh, well, I guess I'm glad to hear it. Has anyone heard about Ick?
I was talking to Ick just a few minutes ago. He's still up in space with Sister Oo. Well, I'm guessing it's with Sister Oo. No, he's fine.
Well, that is all right.
I feel like he's keeping his distance slightly, but that's understandable.
Yeah, I suppose so. All right, well, I'm supposed to be having my meal soon, and then they'll be tucking me into bed. So I suppose I better say good night for now.
Absolutely. We didn't want to be here for long. We just, Grizzly was over here. Wanted to see how you were.
Thanks for understanding about the potential ghost.
Yeah, well, I mean, Grizzly was the one to suggest it. It makes sense.
Yeah, well, kind of. I mean, particularly if you're sensing something.
Yeah, and you were exposed to ghosts previously with Douglas and Boo and Polty, so it's natural you can see them now when they are, like, not revealing yourself.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Well, we'll go. We'll go, and, well, it's just, hope things get back to normal a bit more. Perhaps. Well, I doubt it because it's the Charlotte podcast, but anyway. All right, Martin. Take care. We'll see you back at the school once they let you out.
Yeah, all right. Thanks for coming, guys.
No problem.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello. Oh, Hubert, is that you?
It is me, you ninny. Well, Happy New Year and all that, but how's my plants? I'm very curious. You know my vacation is almost ended and I'm going to be home soon.
Yes. I have something to tell you.
What? Is everything all right? Are my plants all right?
Yeah, sort of, yes.
Sort of? What's wrong?
Well, the magpie hut was obliterated in an explosion.
Obliterated? The magpie hut? Obliterated, yes. You say?
Yeah, the magpies are safe, don't worry.
Who cares about the magpies, you ninny? What about my plants?
Yeah, we were able to rescue them.
Oh,
we were able to rescue them in time.
The plants are all right then?
Yes, because
you'll show me everything's fine. You rescue them.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, there was a bomb in the magpie hut, but we had time. We had time to. It's a long story. I'll tell you about it when you get back. But
give me the abbreviated version.
Well, there was a bomb inside Ick the Alien. You remember Ick the Alien?
That's enough. That's abbreviated. Okay, fine. A bomb.
Yes. And the bomb went off, but we were able to get the magpies out. We were able to get the plants out. Yeah.
Why would anyone want to bomb my plants? They've never done anything to anyone. Why? I don't understand.
It wasn't about you. It wasn't about you. They weren't targeting you. In fact, they were more targeting the show in general. It was the other dimensional evil people had put a bomb inside Ick. And he was able to cough it up, but we needed to defuse it. And anyway,
somehow that dreadful slime ball is involved. This is horrible. I hope you didn't let him get anywhere near my plants.
No, he's everyone's fine. Everything's fine. What I'm trying to say also is that we're going to have to rebuild the magpie hut.
But where are my plants now?
The plants are in the lab. Cromitty has set up some lighting, which gives the sort
grow
of
lights.
Natural light.
Tell me they're grow lights.
That's right, they are. So the plants think it's natural light, but it's actually light. But what I'm saying is that you're welcome to stay at my flat until the magpie hut is rebuilt. Obviously, Uncle John's very upset.
What's wrong with you people? The things that you get involved in, the things that happen to you, it's not normal.
Well, it was a big episode, you see, 750. We knew something bad was going to happen, but we didn't know what. And it happened very soon after you came to the Christmas party. It had actually happened when I spoke to you last time, but I didn't know how to break it to you.
Wait a minute, you've known for that amount of time, and you didn't tell me.
Yeah, well, I didn't know how to put it. I didn't want you to feel like you were technically homeless. We hadn't fully worked out the full damage, the full everything. So
the full damage. Oh dear.
There's nothing left of the magpie hut, I'm afraid.
No,
but the rebuild is already beginning. So you will be able to move back out there, and of course you will have your own wing again. But yes, until then you're welcome to stay in my flat in the lab, or so you can be very close to the plants.
Here's what I want you to do. Now get them out of that dreadful, damp, drafty, cobwebby lab and bring them right up into your flat, all of them. I'd feel so much better if they were in your flat and you were constantly caring for them.
Yes, I can do that. They're missing you. I can tell they're missing you.
Of course they are. They're poor little things. Oh, they're not used to excitement like that. They're not used to being moved.
No, I mean, absolutely. As soon as
you know what, Paul? You know what? They're certainly not used to bombs. How ridiculous!
No, of course not. Nobody is. But anyway, I just want you to. So when you come back, I want you to. It's a good thing you called. I would have
Paul, I've been thinking. It's one thing for you to do those Sutton Park episodes, which, by the way, I've watched all of them several times. But it's one thing for you to have cliffhangers and sinister things happening on that show. But for heaven's sakes, why do you bring it into your real life?
Well, I mean, it sort of follows me. I mean, a lot of what happened at Sutton Park isn't fiction. A lot of it actually happened to us.
Oh.
So, I mean, I'm just, you could almost say that any of these things are potentially related to the fact that we were involved with Sutton Park back in the 90s. So,
all right, that's it's your life, I suppose, but I can't wait till I'm back home. And
Okay.
I can see my plants again. I miss them so much. I can't tell you. And once again, I'm not good at thanking people, but since you've managed to save them from a bomb, of all things, I suppose I should thank you even more.
Oh, well, it's fine. It's my pleasure. Anyway, just as I say, come straight back here when you get back. Don't go to the field because there's lots of building work going on. So,
all right.
All right.
I want to see my plants first thing, Paul. So
yes, of course. Okay, right. Well, see you in 2 or 3 days.
Well, I've got to start packing, and of course I won't forget to pack your little machine with the videos. And I'll see you soon. I'll call you when I get in.
Okay, cool. Take care and see you soon. Okay.
Yes.
Bye.
Blah blah blah. Bye.
Everything's good, yes. Any news about when he's being let out?
Oh, well, they said tomorrow.
Oh, good.
I was just wondering if he mentioned the visitor in his room. You know,
he did. Grizzly has a theory. He sort of picked up a few vibes, didn't you, Grizzly?
Yeah, I think that's the ordinary hospital ghost.
Oh, of course. That would make sense, obviously.
Oh, yes, we never thought about that. We were thinking it was a patient or one of the nurses coming in. Oh, it was weird because it was. The thing is, people come and go all the time.
Of course, it's a hospital, but yeah. Well, from the description, it sounds like he's got a friendly ghost in his room. It shouldn't be anything to be worried about. And of course, when he leaves, that'll be it.
Yes. Well, let's solve that mystery.
I think so. Anyway, listeners, I think that's about it for now. We're running out of time. So everything's going well. Vic's doing all right. Martin's about to go home. It's all good. All good. But I think it's about time for us to say goodbye. Grizzly, thanks for being here. Thanks, listeners, for listening. Do you want to say goodbye to the listeners, Grizzly?
Bye-bye, listeners.
Oh, we want to say goodbye to goodbye, listeners. Oh yes, goodbye. All right. Join us again soon. Plenty of episodes in the can. Plenty more things going on, and yeah. All right. Bye bye for now. Bye bye. Darling, what a wonderful meal. Thank you, Douglas.
Well, it wasn't exactly me. I mean, the imps, but...
Oh, no, darling, you arranged it all.
Well, if you don't mind, I'm probably going to turn in now. I mean, ghosts don't need to sleep, but I try and, rest.
Of course, my dear. Oh, darling. Oh, I could do with another amaretto, but if I'm going to have my pills, I suppose I ought not. Charlotte?
If you insist, you can have one more pill. But you have to stop taking them because they're going to addict you.
Darling, you're not addicted to them, so why should I become addicted to them?
But I'm not taking them so often.
Well, oh dear. Oh, is that your phone, darling?
Oh, yeah, right.
Let's go and answer it.
I didn't hear that, sorry. Hello? Oh, I take it in the hall and win some privacy with this one.
Oh, of course, darling. Oh gosh. She said I could help myself to the pills. There's her handbag. I'm sure she won't mind going into the handbag and taking out the pills. Oh my goodness. I didn't know she had one of those. She carries it out of her handbag. My goodness. How many inches is that? Well, anyway, I take the pills and she won't mind if I take a few extra, just in case, emergency. There's plenty of pills in this, I can't read the instructions, it's all in Polish. It doesn't even say how you're supposed to take. She really won't notice. I'll tell her later. Maybe I'll take two, like you do with headache pills. Better put it back there. don't want to make her cross. She'll probably be a bit surprised that I've been going through her handbag. Why am I talking to myself?
Oh, Charlotte, do you want me to set up this shell company for the whole scheme?
I think so, yeah. Proceed with that, Christoph.
Okay. Do you have a particular name for it or something?
No, I didn't think about it. Maybe call it, Jaderko.
Okay, you're faithful, but that's weird.
Oh, I know it's weird to call your company a bracket, but it's in Polish and it's here in England. They don't know the difference.
Okay. If you insist, then we are calling that company Wiaderko.
That's good. Thank you, Crystal. See you the next time. Bye.
Bye, Charlotte.
These are the two of my favorite things. Oh, darling. Darling. Sorry, I didn't see you there.
You act weird, Bettina.
Well, I've just had another amaretto. Yeah. I'm feeling quite, feeling a little bit dizzy, darling. Oh, dear.
Oh, so you are not going to have another amaretto. You wanted my pill.
Darling, I don't think I'm going to need one now. Anyway, be careful with your handbag. It fell on the floor. I'm going to, what am I going to do? I can't remember. Well, was that your business manager again, darling?
Oh, yeah. They wanted to know how to name the rival company in the TV series. Why do I even supposed to know that? I'm not like CEO in real life. I don't know nothing about naming companies.
I always wanted to be an investor in a company, darling. I have, I'm not rich. Despite living in this big house, I'm not rich. I used to be rich, but as you know, some of this house doesn't belong to other people these days. But I do have money I could invest if there was a company that, do you have investments, darling? You must do. Could you tell me somebody that I could invest with?
Of course I invest in a lot of money. And I know a friend company that will take how much money do you want to invest? They are very fast-growing environment. So.
Oh, sounds lovely. We'll definitely talk about it, darling.
Yeah, sure. Let's go to sleep now. But it definitely looked like it took one or two of my pills when I was out. Hope it counts.
I gotta go now! Bye!
I want to go with you!
Gotta go! Bye!
Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye.
Wow. Really? No kidding.
Thank you, darling. And you too. Bye-bye.
This show is part of the Pride 48 network. Find more shows over at pride48.com.
Oh dear. What's going on now? Oh, it's the Shy Life podcast.
Let's go.
I have a voice. I have a voice.
You have a voice.
You have a voice. We have a voice.
We have a voice.
Unique voices in podcasting.
UnivazPods.net.
That is so cringe, oh my god.
You're a man of culture as well.
Nurse.
Oh, Martin, how are you?
Am I okay to have another glass of water? I wasn't sure, whether I was still being monitored or is that all done now?
Oh, that's fine, handsome. I will pour you some water.
Thanks, Sister Emily. I'll turn out the light now, I think, because I'm feeling quite sleepy.
Oh, good night, darling. Sweet dreams. Hope I'll be there.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, dear. If only she knew. Anyway, I'm really tired. I wonder if the ghost will come to visit me tonight.
usually happens when I'm about to drift off. But, Who's that? Who's that? Nurse? Nurse? Is that you? Oh, was it the ghost? Nurse? Are you still there?
I'm coming, Martin.
A strange question for you, but you work here. Do you know if any of you...
Yes, I am single.
I wanted to ask, do you ever see ghosts working in the hospital? I mean, not ghosts working in the hospital, but when you're working in the hospital, do you ever see ghosts?
Yes, of course. It's hospital. Plenty of people died here, so of course there is plenty of ghosts, but they are harmless. Most of them just couldn't go and let go and go away with the Reaper, so they just carrying around.
Yeah, I understand. No, I think I might have met one. I feel like they're trying to talk to me. First I thought it was a real person, and now after I talked to my friends, that they suggested ghosts. And, I wonder what they want. I guess I'll never find out if I'm going tomorrow. I'll miss being here. Well, I'll miss our chat, Sister Emily.
Oh, I will miss it too. Here's my number.
Thank you. Oh dear. Well, good night.
Good night, sweetheart.
Oh dear. I don't know. I don't know how to tell her. Oh well. I guess I'll keep the number. Maybe Yeti Uncle John would like it. Feeling really tired. Martin, I need to talk to you. Not tonight, mate. I'm knackered.
This is just the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Well, gotta tell you, I didn't expect that.
What the hell just happened on this show? I mean, seriously, reverse it, because I lost... What's going on? What happened?
Man, was that worth it or not? Oh my goodness, that was a darling little shoe. Whoa, I love that one. Great show, Paul. Yeah, that was a good shoe.
Oh dear, Paul, what are you? I can't believe. I mean, why didn't you tell him the truth? I can't tell him the truth. I mean, the plants should be arriving, the replacement plants. They do look quite similar, Yeti Uncle John. I don't know that he'll notice. Oh, I don't know about it. I don't know what you're dragging me into here. Yeah, look, we've got enough problems without Hubert getting cross about his plants. You know, I'm just glad that your magpies are okay. Yes, good point. Oh, it's going to be very crowded in his flat with Hubert here as well. It will be for a few days, but the worst comes to the worst. One of us can go and stay at Bettina's or something. I mean, she won't have Hubert in the house, but we can go over there. No, yeah, I suppose so. And I can go and stay with Charlotte. Yes, well, I'm keeping an eye out for the delivery van. Should be bringing the plants very soon. Oh gosh, I hope they're like I hope I spoke to the garden centre. I showed them the pictures of the original plants, and it should be fine, Paul. Oh gosh, I hope so. Anyway, we have to get on with whatever else we're doing this episode.
753.
Oh, hi listeners. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. Today's the day that Hubert Gentry comes back from being away. You remember the whole thing with the plants. Well, obviously lots. I know it's far bigger than some plants. Bombs, people near death, all that sort of thing. Dreadful, dreadful, dreadful. But the thing I'm most worried about at this moment is how Hubert's going to react to the plants. Obviously, the plants were obliterated, but as you will probably have heard, we've bought replacements, and they have arrived. And I'm not sure. What do you think, Cromitty? Do they look like the old ones? I'm not able to take it in. Well, Paul, I think it's fine. I've added a bit of extra foliage. I think it'll be fine. We just have to try and convince him. Oh golly. Well, he just mustn't find out. No. Well, Yeti Uncle John, can you see if he's arriving yet? Yes. Well, I did offer to pick him up from the station, but as the station's only across from the house, it seemed a bit stupid. Yes. Oh, is that him? I think he's coming now. Okay. Everybody act innocently. The plants look healthy, at least, even if they aren't the same ones. Ding dong.
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Yes. Hi. Yes. Hello. Let's dispense with greetings. Yes, you're all very happy to see me. I know, but I must. There they are. Hello. Yes, the Uncle John. Yes. Don't say hello. Cromitty. Well, you all look the same. And my plants.
I'll put the kettle on.
Yeah, whatever. And now my plants. Oh, look at them.
There they are.
Oh. There's George, there's Huey, there's Doopy, and Kevin, and Cindy. Look at them. Oh, they look marvelous.
I brought them upstairs, like you said.
Thank you.
So they've had the natural light. And that means there's more room for you to bed down and stuff.
Yes, bear down. I do that once or twice a day. Cindy. Oh, you look lovely. Oh, yes, Kevin, oh, Paul, you've done a magnificent job. Why are you all standing around looking innocent?
Oh, well, we're just glad to see you, it's been a very traumatic time, and we were worried that perhaps the plants would, have been traumatized, but they seem fine.
They seem fine. Yes. They seem fine, yes. But why the new pots? Is there a reason? I never asked you to transplant them into new pots. Oh, but you did, and I wonder why.
That's because Cromitty. Yes. Well, there's a good reason behind that. That's because Yeti Uncle John explain. Well, that's because although the plants weren't hurt, when the explosion went off, it cracked the pots, the original pots. The plants were fine, but just tiny cracks, and I could see that there's potential that eventually they would fallen apart. We didn't want, so we just thought, well, as we're moving them, we'll repot them as well. So that's what we did, isn't it?
Well, I mean, I should be thankful, I suppose. And we've potted them all wrong. Cindy's in much too small of a pot, and I told you about the plant that needed to be drained, and you've got that all bundled up into a pot. But I can take care of that later. But how? Kevin has one less mouth. What happened?
Well, I just presumed that was a natural part of his plants.
No, he had five. He had 5 mouths. Now he only has 4. Good heavens! Did he lose one in the bomb?
I'm not sure. Cromitty. Well, it's funny you say that because he I think that must be what happened, but I'm not sure.
And Cindy, her spidery little fingers are much shorter. This whole thing seems to have traumatized them.
I think possibly we've all been traumatized, haven't we, Yeti Uncle John? We have, Hubert. I mean, understandable, fellow flatmate, fellow housemate. We no longer have a home.
But we will one day be returned to that field. And,
stop sniveling about yourselves. I'm talking about my plants. This is all quite disturbing. I may have to have a lay down soon.
Well, just, I mean, it could have been so much worse. They could have been completely obliterated in that, if it hadn't been for Yeti Uncle John and the whole team. We got in there. We could have, we weren't just thinking of magpies and ick, and we were thinking about the plants as well.
I'm sorry. You're right. I shouldn't be so critical. Emery, that you did so much work after that ridiculous bomb. And, well, they do seem to be alive and, thriving. Less one mouth and less spindly and not enough drainage. But I suppose you've all done well.
Yes, it can be problems that can be overcome. Perhaps you should go for your lie down now, and we'll speak again soon.
Yes, I think I need to. This has all been a shock with my plants. I'm very concerned, but yes, I'll have a lay down, and perhaps things look better.
I think
all right.
So.
All right.
Bye.
Yes, bye. Blah, blah, blah.
Yes. Oh, thank goodness. I think we got away with it, guys. Yes, I think we did. I still feel bad about lying to him. It's not a lie. It is a lie, but it's a lie, that it was necessary to tell. I think so. Goodness me, Hubert would have been unbearable if he knew the truth. You're coming back again. Anyway, Hubert, did you want a cup of tea? Did you want a cup of tea?
No. I just heard the word lie several times, and if you don't mind, I'm going to have a lie down. Is that all right?
Lie down. That's right. Lie down.
That's fine.
Okay. Yes.
No, I don't want to be insufferable with tea. I need a lie down. All right. Blah 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 blah.
Bye. Bye. Okay.
That was beautifully done.
Oh, that sounded good.
Oi, that's your luck.
Oh, everyone's a critic.
You can always call me.
Et voilà.
Oh, well, oh dear. Oh, is that your phone, darling?
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, it is your phone. It is your phone. Is that your phone, darling?
Oh, yeah, right.